Even though I've been on YouTube since 2013, I've never made any money or gotten a client from this platform until about 5 weeks ago when I decided to stop chasing views and subscribers, which is kind of ironic because I know most of us kind of started building on YouTube with the single intention of getting lots of subscribers and becoming rich like, Mr. Beast or something. But seriously though, I shifted focus and adopted a new framework, which has now landed me 2 paying clients in just 5 weeks. And so if you're a small creator looking to make money on this platform, you've come to the right place, because this video I'll basically be sharing my 3-part framework, which I call the CAC framework, which stands for clarity, attention, and consistency. And by the end of this video, you will be able to copy it and hopefully start generating some income on your channel as well. So let's dive in. Like most people, I started creating content on YouTube before deciding who my audience really was. And that's a mistake, because if you are confused about who you want to speak to, so is the algorithm, right? So rather than just throwing content out there and hoping that something will stick or someone will watch it, I suggest we pause and ask the following questions, like what do I actually enjoy creating content about, and who will this sort of content appeal to, and then what will they need, what are their needs? And once you can answer that, then you can ask, how can I then serve them? How can I meet those needs? By answering these questions, everything becomes easier for you and your audience. For me, I have a background in business and media communications. I love creating content that helps small businesses and individuals kind of amplify their voices and make money through content creation and effective communication. So the offer is clear for me. If you're a small business owner or an individual who wants to make more money through content creation and clear communication, I'm your guy. I can help you. That's essentially it. So if you can get clarity like that, suddenly your videos stop feeling like random experiments. Every upload is pointed at a specific person with a specific need. And here's the thing, people don't need to watch like 50 of your videos before they buy. They just need to feel like you're speaking directly to them, like you understand them. So at this point, I'll actually ask you to pause and think, who is the one person you serve? What is the one problem they face? And what is the one offer you can put in front of them this week? So now that you have clarity on who you're talking to, you need to grab their attention. But again, not just attention for attention's sake. It's not about chasing viral views. It's about getting the right people to stop and listen. And I know you've probably heard a lot about hooks. And while I agree that having the right hook is important, I believe that the most important thing to have now is to be authentic. And I talked about this in one of my last videos, so I'll link it up there for you so you can watch that later. Getting attention of your ideal customer is about creating content that speaks directly to the problem your audience cares about. One problem, one video. That's it. The more specific, the better. When people feel like your content was made for them, they'll actually pay attention. And more importantly, they will trust you. And that's when you can actually invite them in to take the next step. And that's not with a hard sell, but with a simple offer. And matter of fact, the last 2 clients I got from the channel reached out without me making an offer in any of the videos. And that's what happens when your content connects with the right audience, because you already answered their question and now they want more, which gives you, the perfect opportunity to help them achieve their desired goal. So let me wrap up this section though with an analogy about magnets, because attention is like a magnet, and magnet attracts metals. So as long as there is a metal around and you've got a magnet, the metal will find it. So your primary goal is not to chase the metal, rather focus on being the strongest magnet possible, and the metal will come to you. Talk about the 3rd part of the framework, which is consistency. Now, consistency doesn't mean burning yourself out trying to post every day. It means creating a rhythm people can rely on. Consistency builds trust. When people see you show up week in, week out, they start believing you are the real deal, and that's what you want. And consistency doesn't only mean uploading, it also means staying consistent with your message. If every video points back to the same type of person, the same problem, the same offer, you become the go-to person in that space. And that is actually what it means to become an authority. Now, what I started doing recently is simple, where I make 1 video a week and then repurpose that video into shorter clips, which I then post across other platforms. And that way I'm creating multiple pieces of content without necessarily burning myself out, because I create one long form content and just repurpose it, and you can do the exact same thing. There are lots of AI tools that can actually help you do that. I edit primarily with CapCut at the moment, and CapCut also has an AI tool that can also repurpose your long form videos into shorter form videos. Of course, you might need to do some tweaking on it, but it is absolutely worth it. Now, this is not a paid post for CapCut, but I mean, it is a great platform that I use. And I think if you're a small creator, a beginner creator, it is definitely worth it because it saves you a lot of money paying someone to edit your videos while you can do it yourself. And that's it. Clarity, attention, consistency. That's the framework that helped me land 2 paying clients with less than 500 subscribers in just 5 weeks. Now, here's the key takeaway though. Stop obsessing about subscriber count and start obsessing about connection. One person who connects with your message and pays you is worth more than 1,000, random subscribers who don't. And I'll leave this with you as a challenge. Pick one person you can serve, define one problem they have, and create one piece of content this week that speaks directly to them. You do this consistently and you realize that you don't need a big channel to build real income, which is what I'm starting to realize. And if this was helpful, hit the like button, drop a comment in there, let me know what your biggest struggle is, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, it's not about the subscribers, it's about the connection. I'll see you next week.